My name is Dr. P.C. Patel, working as a retired research scientist on Agriculture University and guest faculty, College of Agriculture, Paru University, Vadodara. I am residing at Anand, Gujarat, India. So the today's topic is natural farming enhances plant defense systems against biotic and abiotic stresses. So natural farming systems have the capacity to fight against the abiotic and biotic stresses. So different components of zero budget natural farming system. So here you can see that Beejamrit, Jeevamrit, mulching, and soil moisture is required for the natural farming. So it is known as zero budget farming. So it requires less input as compared to the conventional farming or organic farming systems. So you can see here the picture of the family farm practices, natural farming to provide safe and healthy produce. So it is interesting to know that the produce of the natural farming is free from pesticide residue. Whereas in conventional farming, we are spraying the chemical fungicide, pesticides, herbicide. So there is a pesticide residue and we consume the food or vegetables. Then we have the health problems like heart problems, diabetes, and sometimes cancer. So India zero budget natural farming, food and land use collision. So features of zero budget natural farming. So you can see that farming without external input like synthetic fertilizer and pesticide. I told that it is free from synthetic fertilizer and pesticide, intercropping and polyculture, employ locally sources biofertilizers. Here we can use biofertilizers, efficient water management, diverse livestock integration, and lower production cost. So our Honored Prime Minister Narendra Modi is our India message on natural farming. So the government has been driven by the Prime Minister vision for farmers. We have been committed towards ensuring an increase in productivity so that farmers are able to maximize their agri potential. Government has initiated several measures to transform agriculture and increase farmer income. Efforts are underway to promote and support initiative leading to sustainability of the system, cost reduction, market access, and better value realization to the farmers. Zero budget natural farming is a promising tool to minimize the dependence of farmers on purchase inputs. I told that we require less input in natural farming and reduce the cost of agriculture by relying on traditional field-based technology which lead to improve soil health. So soil health is very important, soil quality is very important. Desi cow, its dung and urine play an important role from which various inputs are made on the farm and provide necessary nutrient to soil. Other traditional practices such as mulching the soil with biomass or keeping soil covered with green cover around the year. Means don't keep soil naked one, but it should be covered with the biomass. So that is called mulching. So you can cover the soil with green cover around the year, even in the very low water availability situation. So the crop can be survived even low available water sources, ensure certain productivity even from the first year of the adoption. So in natural farming, we are getting the response in the beginning, that is first year of the adoption of the natural farming. So microorganism roles in abiotic crisis tolerance and secondary metabolic secretion. So microorganism role in abiotic stress tolerance and secondary metabolics secretion. So microorganisms play a significant role in mitigating abiotic stress, promoting plant growth. They help improve Stress tolerance by enhancing plant growth, stimulating the production of phytohormones, syntrophons, and solubilizing phosphate, lowering ethylene levels and up-regulating the expression of dehydration response and antioxidant genes. So in addition to this mechanism, microorganisms also secrete secondary metabolics such as flavonoids, phytoclaxins, phenyl, promenoids, and carotenoids to help plant tolerance abiotic stress by acting as antioxidant that stabilizes ROS. So secondary metabolites play important role to fight against the abiotic and biotic factors. Microbial allies in agriculture, harshening plant growth, promoting microorganisms as a guardians against biotic and abiotic stress. Then microorganisms, the viable approach for mitigation of abiotic stress. So we are observing last 10 to 15 years global warming. So we can find the heavy rainfall, low rainfall, drought, then high temperature and low temperature. So under such circumstances, microorganisms play important roles, and you can find the microorganism in organic farming and natural farming. And in conventional farming, we are not observing the microorganism because we are applying the excessive use of chemical fertilizer, fungicide, pesticide, and herbicide. So we have killed the microorganism, and we are not observing the farmer's friend earthworm today. So microorganism, the natural soil, microflora having great metabolic aptitudes to the promotion of growth and diminish abiotic stresses. Recent investigation has reported that soil microbial association may have mechanism for mitigation of abiotic stress strains, that is salinity, drought, and temperature stress and heavy metal. So we are observing this thing in recent year due to global warming. So microorganism plant growth and development roles in abiotic stress tolerance and secondary metabolic secretion. So crops aim at feeding an exponentially growing population are open. X variety of harsh environment factor, although plants have evolved adjusting their metabolism and some have also been engineered to tolerance against environment, there is still a shortage of food supply. An alternative approach is to explore the possibility of using rhizosphere microorganisms in the mitigation of abiotic stress and hopefully improve food production. Several studies have shown that rhizobacteria and mycorrhiza organisms can help improve stress tolerance by enhancing plant growth, stimulating production of phytohormones, synthrophos and solvent phosphate, lowering the ethylene levels, and upregulating the expression of dehydration response and antioxidant genes. This article shows that secretion of secondary metabolics and additional mechanism applied by microorganisms against biotic stress. The understanding of this mechanism will help improve the efficiency of plant growth, promoting microorganism. Role of microbes in plant health disease management and abiotic stress management. So role of Jeevamrit to fight against biotic and abiotic stresses. So Jeevamrit, organic liquid formulation for sustainable agriculture practices. So you can see that it is important to provide a congenial environment to microorganisms that help in making available the essential nutrients for plant growth, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium to the plant. Jeevamrit provides such as environment to the beneficial microbes. So it is interesting to that Jeevamrit provide the environment for the growth of the beneficial microbes. And we have seen that what is the role of the microorganism. So the microorganism fight against the abiotic and biotic stresses. So application of Jeevamrit to soil improves soil considerably. It also encourages microbial activity in the soil. So role of Jeevamrit to fight against biotic and abiotic stressors. So Jeevamrit is a natural low-budget fermented microbial preparation, enrich the soil and help the growth of microorganisms and mineralization of the soil. It is a biopesticide that contains nearly 1 million organisms while spraying on the crop. It boosts the plant and its growth, gives good yield, and increase beneficial organism activity and promotes organic carbon in the soil. While Jeevamrit is not a direct solution to fight against biotic and biotic stressor, it can help plant to grow stronger and healthier, which in turn can help them to better withstand the stressor. So it is interesting to know that when your soil is healthy or having good quality, then they fight against the biotic and abiotic factors. In addition, flavonoids are the secondary metabolites and biostimulants that play a key role in the plant growth by inducing resistance against certain biotic and abiotic stresses. In summary, Jeevamrit can help improve the health of plant and soil. So it is very important that Jeevamrit can improve the health of the plant and soil, which can indirectly help them to better withstand biotic and abiotic stressors. Flavonoids are another type of biostimulant that can help plant to resist certain types of stressors. So here the method of the Jeevamrit preparation. So I have taken this from Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. So take 100 liter of water in a barrel and add 10 kg cow dung plus 10 liter in cow urine. Mix well, you can see here, with the help of wooden stick and 2 kg jaggery and 2 kg of grounds or any pulse flour, mix the solution and well with wooden stick. So we have to stir again. Keep the solution for fermentation for 5 to 7 days. So we have to keep for 5 to 7 days. Shake the solution regularly 3 times a day. So we have to shake it in the morning, afternoon, and evening. So for 5 to 7 days, use as a soil application either by sprinkling or by applying through irrigation water. So we can apply through the sprinkler or apply through the irrigation water. 3 applications are needed. One before sowing, second after 20 days of sowing, and third after 40 days of sowing. So we have to apply 3 times. So one is at the time of sowing, second after 20 days of the sowing, and third one after 45 days of sowing. That is 1.5 months after sowing. So presence of microorganism Jeevamrit helps to fight against biotic and abiotic stressors. So earlier we have seen that the roles of microorganisms to fight against the biotic and abiotic stressors. So in Jeevamrit, the microorganism presence are presence and they are fight against the abiotic stress like drought, salinity, and temperature stresses. They can also help protect plant from biotic stressors such as pest, disease, and pathogen. Resulted in the crop has been increased. So in conclusion, the presence of microorganisms in Jeevamrit can help plant fight against biotic and abiotic stresses, thereby promoting healthy plant growth and improving crop yield. So Jeevamrit is known to improve soil organic carbon and microbial load, thereby soil quality and fertility. So you can, interesting to know that Jeevamrit can improve the soil organic carbon and microbial load, and thereby it improves the soil quality and fertility. So our soil becomes healthy. Another, here you can see that the study reported that the percentage increase in soil properties such as organic carbon, available phosphorus, available potassium was recorded up to 46%, 39%, and 142% respectively, while micronutrients such as zinc, iron, copper, and manganese also increase up to 98%, 23%, 62%, 55% respectively from 2017 to 2019. So here you can see the role of the Jeevamrit and that conducted at the Indian Institute of Technology. So you can see they have tested for 4 consecutive years and you can see the results. So the beneficial microorganism present in Jeevamrit can help improve soil fertility and nutrient uptake and promote plant growth. So we have seen The microorganism can also help evaluate the adverse effect of abiotic stresses such as drought, salinity, temperature stresses. They can also help protect plant from biotic stresses such as pest and disease and pathogens. We have seen. So in conclusion, Jeevamrit can improve soil organic carbon and microbial load, thereby enhance soil quality and fertility. So it is interesting to note that Jeevamrit can increase the soil quality and fertility. The presence of beneficial microorganisms in Jeevamrit can help fight against the biotic and abiotic stresses, thereby promoting healthy plant growth and improving crop yield. So natural farming and plant defense against biotic and abiotic stress. So we have reviewed this thing. Then again, natural farming and plant defense system against biotic and abiotic stressors. So I told that microbial inoculation such as plant growth promoting microorganism offer a sustainable alternative to chemical methods. Biostimulant are other alternatives that can boost plant abiotic status, stress tolerance mechanism by promoting the manufacture of plant hormones such as cytokinin and other auxin and cytokinin and other hormones. So plant stress tolerance and resistance. So phytohormones. So heat, salt, heavy metal and flooding due to it is a abiotic stress. Natural farming enhance plant defense against biotic and abiotic stressors. Then natural farming enhance plant defense against biotic and abiotic stress. So in summary, natural farming system have evolved to defend against both abiotic and biotic stressors, and the mechanism involved are complex and interrelated. So natural farming system improves soil quality, so creates sharper plant defense in the field. So we have seen earlier that natural farming improves the soil quality, so soil health system, that increases the organic carbon, major nutrients, secondary nutrient, micronutrient soils. So zero budget natural farming. So natural farming, we have required very less input, that is called zero budget natural farming systems. So a comparative study between natural farming and conventional farming. So the present study was carried out in Udupi district in Karnataka, following conventional farming as well as natural farming. Selected 110 numbers and data was gathered from their respective fields. The main of this study is to analyze whether natural farming system was economically better with sufficient economic return to the farmers against conventional farming practices. So both are compared, natural farming versus conventional farming. This study was confined only to major crop of this study area, paddy, coconut, and areca nut. So the major crops of the South India. The comparative analysis revealed that natural farming is a viable option for the farmer under the prevailing semi-arid condition with significantly yield gap and higher benefit cost ratio. Conventional farming in the year 2019 and 2020, efficient use of available natural resources as the key input for farming was found economically attractive enough to trigger widespread adoption of natural farming system in the study area. So it is more economically natural farming as compared to conventional farming. So the farmers of the South India now adopting the natural farming. So here I have given the difference between conventional farming, organic farming, and natural farming. So in input, chemical based fertilizer is required. It is free from chemical fertilizer. Then natural farming, free from chemical fertilizers, but it requires cow dung, cow urine, Jeevamrit, Ghanjeevamrit, Beejamrit, etc. Here we can use biofertilizer and punching. Then seed use, high yielding variety of hybrid seed, high yielding variety of hybrid local cultivar. Here it is interesting that in nature farming we should have to use the insect and pest resistant crops. So there is less chances of the disease and pest in the crops. Cropping system, monocropping, intermixed cropping. So here we have to follow the organic farming, natural farming. We have to follow the intercropping or mixed cropping, pest control, chemical pesticide, biological. Here we have to Brahmastra and Brahmastra. We have to use Brahmastra and Brahmastra we have to use in natural farming. Whereas in organic farm, we have to use biological management. Market will be well established. Actual market for contact farmer, no establishment because it is recent one, but it will be developed in India shortly. Then yield high potential, yield production during conversion period, possibility of lower yield. So can nature farming help combat climate variability? So the study indicated that nature farming practices were more resilient to climate variability than conventional farming techniques. The study showed is statistically significant difference between these two farming systems in terms of damage caused due to climate variability. So natural farming is a eco-friendly and it helps in carbon sequestration and helps in mitigation of the climate change. Significance of plant secondary metabolics. So we have seen earlier that secondary metabolic play important role in signaling and regulating most of the primary metabolic pathway. They are used by the plant in their defense against herbivores and pathogens. Some of them attract animals for pollination and seed dispersal. They act as agent of plant-plant competition. They are also used in making drugs, insecticide, flavor, pigments, and rubbers, spices, and other industrial material like gums, resin for human welfare. So secondary metabolics fight against the drought stress tolerance. So if you're liking to my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my channel. So I have already given them my YouTube in the YouTube, so you can see. But today I have again explained details of the natural farming system. So thank you very much.